Hi, church. Before I share my verse, I just wanted to give a quick life update since I haven't seen many of you before COVID. In December of 2019, I met a man named Stephen Chan, and Pastor Greg's family actually introduced us together. We started dating long distance since he lives in San Diego, and then COVID hit, and then there was shelter in place. And thankfully, God was able to grow our relationship, and we were able to get married on March 13th. And so we wanted to thank you guys just for all of your love and support. And in addition to getting married, I also started a new job. From my previous video last year, I had shared that I was going into full-time ministry, but I needed to support raise. And I'm very happy to say that God provided all of my needs just before our wedding, actually, in early March. And I was able to start my new job as a ministry coach just after Easter. So a lot has happened, a lot of transition, but very thankful for God's grace and His provision in my life, even during COVID. My verse comes from John chapter 13, verses 34 to 35, where Jesus tells His disciples, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another." I remember studying this passage in college in a Bible study, and God really used this passage to convict me. At the time, all of my friends were Christians. I had friends from church, from my campus fellowship, from my dorm, because the Christians in our dorm, we gathered for Bible study every week. And so I realized I didn't have any non-Christian friends. I was very comfortable, and I wasn't active in sharing my faith. And God really used this passage to also help me gain a heart for missions. He revealed to me that there's so many people overseas who have never heard of Christ's love, and I really wanted to go and share His love with them. What's interesting about this passage is that before Jesus tells His disciples to love one another, He washes their feet. He serves them, he humbles Himself before them, and as an act of love, He washes their feet. And then He's betrayed by Judas. And then He gives this command to love one another. And then He says that Peter is going to deny Him 3 times. So Jesus commands them to love one another, knowing that He'll be betrayed, knowing that He'll be denied, knowing that He'll be beaten and hung on a cross. And I think this message is very important for us today with all of the hatred and all of the evil going on in the world. What the world needs now is Christ's love. They need us to show Christ's love to them so that they can experience His love and share it with others. So this verse has meant a lot to me as a single person, and now that I'm married, I get to live this out with my husband. This passage was one of the passages that we highlighted during our wedding ceremony. It's our desire to share Christ's love with our family, our friends, our neighbors. We want to reflect Christ's love to them so that they can experience it and share it with others as well.
Hello, South Bay brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for all of your love, for all these years for Sharon, and now for myself. Thank you for being with us throughout our dating journey and our engagement and our marriage. And thank you for being part of it. It's beautiful to see how you put this verse into action and to love one another, especially during this very difficult time in our world. So I just want to thank you for loving us, and we love you too. And may God continue to bless you, to pour out more of His love upon you so that you continue to love one another and to love those around you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, church. We love you.
We love you.